hello. So I've got this is a Ask Scott Anything night. I've also got a really great surprise and a special guest with me tonight. And I'm going to share with you some really crazy, exciting, cool news. I'm literally bopping around three screens over here and a Facebook thing and a lot of things going on here. A lot of people. So sorry about that. Say hello. Tell me where you're from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you're all at home, right? So, hey, Connie, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Good to see you. And I am going to answer your questions tonight as well. So definitely get ready for that. So if you have questions, put them in the comments. I'm on the top US questions. I'm just adding my team here. And I'm going to add one more piece of media here real quick so I can share something cool with you. So, hey, Mary Johnson from Ontario, Canada. Good to see you. Hi, Chad, St. Louis. Audrey's in the house. Good to see you all. You've got the brains on here as well. So say hi to Caitlin, say hi to Dan, say hi to Rodney, say hi to Kristen. Everybody's here. They're going to be down there in the comments answering any questions you have. I'll pull some questions up on the screen as well. But we're going to cover anything you want to cover, all right? With what it has to do with social media. Okay. So I want to make sure that you guys get anything you need from us and how we can help you. Sound good? The first thing I can't hear you. Can everybody else hear me? Thumbs up. You can hear me. Megan, you can hear me, right? Yeah, just thumbs up. Cool. Thanks. Yes, you might want to check your settings, and everyone else give me a thumbs up. Hello from Arizona. Hi, Belinda. Okay, let's get started. So, I want to share something. There's some really great news coming out of Facebook with Facebook Messenger. I posted it in the group, in the Top Social group, and I also posted it here on this page. I'm actually going to take you in tonight, and what was just launched today was the new Facebook Messenger for desktop, for your computer. And what this means is you can have up to 12 people in a live, like a Zoom, and you can have them all in there at once. I think what we're going to build here is the ultimate virtual party. And I'm going to show you some pretty cool little tricks about using Messenger. So we'll get to that in a minute. But when it comes to parties, I want to bring up a new friend that I've noticed, I like to call out when I see people doing things really well. And I see people kind of really kind of thinking outside the box. I can't stand that term, but really just doing things that are interesting and unique and different. And this one she really stood out. And I wanted to have a little Q&A with her and share it with you guys. I'm going to just show a couple of things. So what she's done is she's done a really interesting job with doing lives and doing parties. And I'm going to bring that up in a bit. But first, let me introduce you to Megan Craze. There she is. Hey, Megan.
Hey, Scott.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. We just realized we're both from Indiana. You're still in Indiana, but I'm from
Indiana, Southern Indiana.
Yeah, and we're on opposite school sides too, right?
Right. Yeah. Boilermaker over there, but
I'm a Boilermaker. You're more of a Hoosier.
Yeah, yeah.
And Butler and a Bulldog. Bulldogs are great.
And a Bulldog. Yes.
Everybody loves the Bulldogs. That's the thing. All the Hoosiers and Boilermakers. When Butler gets into the Sweet 16, and that, we all vote for Butler.
The small school. Have to vote for the small one.
Megan, you are a 3-star director at Tupperware, going on 5 years.
Correct. Yes, I started the kind of the beginning of the fall of 2014. And so I've been with Tupperware. I started just for the product, which I think a lot of us do that, come in for the product. And then when I was presented the big opportunity, I really kind of worked my business more intentionally after that point. And so after about 2.5 years with Tupperware, I was able to leave my full-time job outside of the home. And so Tupperware is what I now do full-time. And I was someone, I didn't know what Tupperware even was. When I started, my best friend signed me up over a bottle of wine. So that's my Tupperware story. Yeah.
I think I've got a kitchen almost full of Tupperware now because I've been working with you guys for about a year now, and my pantry's organized, and I've got bowls
Yeah.
everywhere, and I think that started over a bottle of wine too.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Especially today. And what a great segue into what I love what you're doing. How about that? Um, you know,
Thank you.
there's always this talk, and everyone I believe knows how I feel about doing groups for parties and all the stuff I've been training to and what Facebook likes and doesn't like. Facebook's actually triggering up its algorithm on groups. They're being pickier and pickier. Like we've noticed some trends, like when you use dollar signs in your type up there, they can push it back. The algorithm kicks it out. It's definitely buggy. It's definitely automated. So I'm always so careful about groups because it's really about a community, not a party. You do your parties as true events, right? Off your page.
I do, yes. And I will tell you, Scott, I've tried them both ways. And it's kind of a running joke with my team because I got thrown in Facebook jail a lot over the last couple years. And I found that what triggered that was the groups and trying to have multiple Facebook parties going on at once. And then my account would get flagged. So that kind of made me switch to the events. And then after hearing you speak at the conference that you came to, and you were up on stage and you touched on that subject about the groups and the events. And so that just kind of reaffirmed that, okay, the event is where the party needs to happen. So I use only events for my Facebook parties.
And are they going well?
They are. I will tell you that I am an in-home party girl, and so with the changes that our country and we are all facing right now, I have had to kind of switch my mindset to where I'm doing only Facebook parties and events on Zoom because of keeping that social distancing aspect. But so I'm doing a lot of Facebook parties now, and it seems like now more than ever, they have just really taken off for me. And I think it's because people are at home. They need something to do, something fun, some entertainment. So as far as booking Facebook parties, I am booking them like crazy.
Cool. And you do it, well, you do it off your business page, right? So it is public, but have you had any issues with the fact that it's public, or maybe some surprises where a few people have shown up?
So I just started doing it off the business page, and I started that with the Wind Down Wednesday that I shared with you that I think we're going to talk about. But
Yeah.
so I'm starting to, and after speaking with you some also, just to use my business page and then share that onto my personal page. I'm doing more of that. So I've started running my Facebook parties from the business page. And yes, I'm getting people that otherwise would probably never even hop on my live videos through my business page on Facebook.
Nice. Facebook's doing a great job of promoting business pages more all around Facebook too. It's pretty serious for them. Now, the one thing that you do that some people, I think that the problem I always had with groups, and I'm sorry, everybody knows I'm kind of blunt and transparent, is I don't feel like a party is sit there and hit refresh and wait for a post and then comment. I mean, I think it should be a really interactive, fun experience. Now, I love what you do is you actually do lives and do videos in all your events, right?
I do. And that's something, again, that I've tried all different ways with the Facebook event. I will tell you, going live is not my favorite thing in the world. And I can't say, I don't think anyone can say that's their favorite thing, but it's effective. And I have seen that going live is the most effective way to reach people on Facebook. And it can be a really fun thing. So I think a lot of people are intimidated by it, but it's a fun way to work your business and to reach the masses. So I have the Facebook party kind of formula I'm doing now is where I go live for 30 minutes. Basically, I'm sharing a recipe, and that's the party. And then there's some posts leading up to the live and after, but the meat of the Facebook party is the Facebook live. And I try really hard to keep that to 30 minutes. so that I'm not having people stay on for hours at a time. It's just 30 minutes sharing a recipe, talking about the product, the opportunity, and then I'm done.
It's the way, I mean, you've hit the nail on the head. I mean, 30 minutes is about right. I always say like 20, 30 minutes is great. Recipes, I don't know where I read this, but recipes, I believe it might be a joke, but recipes have surpassed cats as the number one topic on social media.
Well, the internet can't be wrong, so.
Right? There's
Yeah.
nothing false on Facebook.
Right, nothing.
I mean, come on, everyone loves recipes. We've been putting so many recipes into Tup Social and adding more and adding all the what's the new oh my god, I'm losing my mind. There's no place like home. That whole campaign that's coming out, no place like home, and recipes and all that stuff. We're bringing a lot more of that into Tup Social. I was on all morning with the Tupperware team, just about getting a bunch of really great creative and for you guys to use for these parties. I wanted to share with everyone one specific example because this is just, I think it's just brilliant. I'm going to just put all these up here. So all four of us are here. So okay. I took these pictures just for you. I didn't even tell you I was doing this. Sorry. I took these pictures. The one collage you made was a pre-promotion. And that's the one that you see under me. I think everybody should see it like that if everyone's looking at me. It says, we're going live. And that was actually a GIF, that live. So it moved. It was fantastic. You made it a pizza night for Wine Down Wednesday. Tell us more about what you did here, because you actually partnered with a winery in your community.
I did. So the person, the good looking guy you see with me is actually my brother. And so my brother is a very extremely likable person. He is new to Facebook. He is not on Facebook, and he is new to Tupperware, believe it or not. So I kind of pulled my brother in just as something fun. So people were seeing more than just me on Facebook, just to try something new. And so we started this Wine Down Wednesday because our big thing is we love to cook together, but we usually have a drink in our hands. So we thought it would be a fun little way to be going live, doing parties, bringing my brother on with me just for the entertainment factor, if nothing else. And so as we were talking, there is a local winery about 40 miles down the road from me. I'm a fan of their wine, and I reached out to them, the owner, because again, just of the time, the things that are going on right now, small businesses more than ever are partnering together just to help one another. So I reached out to this winery and shared what I was doing, who I was. I'm with Tupperware. This is what I'm doing to still keep my business going on during this time. And he was very open to partnering together as far as giving me suggestions for wine for like the pizza night that we did this week. And as far as promoting this on Facebook. So the live video that we did, I did it from my business page, but then the winery's business page shared the post leading up to the live, and then we're invited the people that are on their page to join this as well. So, and then of course, during the live, I gave a couple shout outs to the winery, shared the wine we were drinking, where it was from, to follow them on Facebook. So really just a free way to partner together and hopefully help each other promote one another's business.
I did a big keynote 5 or 6 years ago. God, maybe more than that, maybe 6, 7 years ago. And I did it in a community. I did it in Los Angeles, and for all these big leaders of businesses and whatnot. And I said, instead of thinking about being competitive and fighting for your audience in this world where everyone has an attention deficit disorder, you can give me 3 seconds of your time. I said, what if we start this idea of being a collaborative community? Instead of being competitive, what if we were collaborative? What if we worked together? And you just exemplify. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Like, you just prove. I mean, did you have people that you've never met before come to your live that were friends of the winery and introduce new people and get sales from that? And then probably vice versa. They probably sold some wine.
Right. And actually the party I did last night, so the Wine Down Wednesday is kind of a thing, but I've also turned it into a Facebook experience. So I had a host that was actually hosting a party as part of this event. But the way I met her was just through, I have no idea who this woman is outside of Facebook. She saw the Wine Down Wednesday from the week prior and requested that my brother help do her party. So yeah, already I'm seeing, meeting people through social media that otherwise I would not be in contact with.
And maybe because it's public as well, so people can find it. It's not a closed group. It's not a private anything. It's
Right.
you're putting yourself out there for other people to find you. That's what we've always called the friends of friends effect. So maybe somebody was there and then her friend saw it and looked at it, and Wine Down Wednesday is super fun. And that's how this is supposed to all go. I mean, I can't wait to watch you just duplicate this a gazillion times over and become a 20-star director. I mean, I think it's amazing. And the pizza looks great. I want to try the pizza in the MicroPro grill.
It was delicious. And I will tell you too, I mean, honestly, you have to tune in the next time we do this, because my brother is a hoot and he is someone that does not use the microwave typically. So I just kind of spring him on. I mean, like, he comes over to my house 10 minutes before we go live and we just do it. So it's pretty well raw and uncut, but I think it's relatable that way. It's fun. It's entertaining. I mean, people, like I said, I had a host a party with me just because she wanted my brother as a part of it. So it's just something fun. And I think if you have someone, a brother, a husband, a boyfriend, kids, just to bring along with you, and because that stuff is relatable to our customers because we're all home together. So I think showing that, bringing someone with you, not all the time, but just mix it up a little bit. That's something that people really, they grab onto that. And I think that's what is really making this kind of take off for me, is it's just something new. You don't know what we're going to do every week.
You know what it feels like to me is it feels more like it's, hey, we're going to drink some wine and have some pizza and chat and have some fun and laugh. And my brother's hanging out with me, and who wants to come hang because we're all bored and we want some fun to do. And oh, by the way, I'm using this MicroPro grill. It's like you're leading with the fun and the entertaining side of it and less with the selling, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, we're showing the product, showing why people need the product, creating the desire for it. And then I'm never selling it because they see it and then they want it. They have to have it. So it's not, I'm not just talking about buy this, host a party, do this. I mean, they see it. It's fun. It's easy. They get free Tupperware. They want to be a host. And then their guests that come on, they see the product and realize how it could work for them. And so, yeah, it's just it's fun for me to do. It's fun for, my boyfriend and our kids are in the other room cracking up at us when we're doing it. So it's just a really fun way that I'm able to work my business right now.
I think what you're doing is just spot on, perfect, wonderful. Here's a cool question. I like this one. This is from Jackie Anderson. What type of events, for instance, how can I use baby showers or bridal showers in my favor? I mean, so much fun.
I have not done a baby shower, but I have done bridal showers before, and those are fun. And Jackie actually is a teammate of mine. So Jackie, we can talk about this too. But with bridal showers, it's kind of like brides, they get to double dip because your bride creates their wish list where their guests buy off their wish list, but the guests also buy for themselves too. And then the bride gets all the rewards. So I've done a couple bridal showers where they get so much Tupperware they don't even know, they're getting Tupperware for gifts because they have so much in host credits to use.
Sounds incredible because everyone wants to actually help her get more, right? Because that's what bridal shower is for. So, but again, with a bridal shower, it's I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good way to say it. It's do the bridal shower, celebrate the bride, have the fun with that. Right. And then insert the Tupperware. It's not a Tupperware party and it's a bunch of people celebrating a bridal shower. No, it's a bridal shower and I'm inserting. You know what I mean? It's the more subtle approach to it is going to be more successful, like what you're doing.
Yeah, so, I think it's not so much in your face where it is, you're just finding how, Tupperware is a solution for so many things and we all know that. So it's just all about showing that and sharing that with people now more than ever. And we really do offer the solutions that people are looking for. People are looking to keep their food fresh longer, their produce fresh longer, finding easy ways to cook dinner for the family because everyone's home right now. And so we have a lot that we can use, and it's just getting that to the people. And since we can't necessarily go in their homes and do that right now, I think social media and Facebook is a great tool we have to really work our business.
I love that you brought that up about the, the keeping your food fresher and keeping it longer, and the products that do that. I have a feeling about that because it happened to me probably 10 times today where I get these emails from companies and from people selling me on something, and they start with, how are you doing in this age of the coronavirus? And I hope your family is safe. Are you looking for new? You don't have to compare it to what's going on. The reality is still the reality. Right. I want to keep my food fresher. I wanted to even before this, but now maybe it's even more top of mind during this, but you don't have to remind me I'm in this, do you? And by this, I mean,
not at all. Right. Yeah. And it's like I said, it's something entertaining for people to watch in the evenings when they're at home after dinner before they put the kids to bed. And I do think in the evenings tends to work best, kind of that, in between dinner, in between bedtime, where people are relaxing at home. They're already scrolling their phones on Facebook. So why not, join a Tupperware party or at least watch you go live?
Right. Yeah, I'll show you what I posted today and the way my days are going. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Literally from coffee to wine.
Yeah, I think that's relatable. Yeah.
I know that's pretty humorous. Alex Barr is asking how we're doing this. We are on a product called Be Live. There is a special if you'd like more information on it, you can find that over on my page. It just allows us to do split screens and share things. It's kind of cool. But Zoom works great. And what I'm going to show you all next with Facebook Messenger, you can have a lot of fun doing this exactly like what we're doing right here, right inside of Facebook Messenger. Only 8 to 12 people, but sometimes smaller is better and you get more attention and everybody can participate. Are there any other questions for Megan before I let her go? She's probably off to go to a party or something, right?
I am. We're doing a big team Facebook party tonight, so cool. It should be fun.
Is wine involved?
Wine is always involved, Scott.
I want wine too. I do have my empty bottle here, ladies. Megan, this was last minute. It was just literally, we didn't plan a lot of this. We did. I just saw what you were doing and saying, God, I'd love to share your story and what you're doing, because I think you really, really are doing a great job. And I personally love following you and doing it. So I really thank you
so much. And thank you for having me on. I love sharing, and I love hearing what other people are doing too, because I don't think there's any wrong way to do anything as long as you're positively working your business. So I'm always open to share and open for new ideas as well.
Awesome. And that's what this is all about on Top Social and in our group. So I know we're on the big page tonight, but thank you so much for being
here. That's exciting.
I promised Julie and Cheryl and everybody we would do these every other week over here on this page, just during this time, just to make sure everybody, it's just about bringing a smile to your face and sharing some tips and keeping it business as usual, even though it's an unusual world. So thank you, Megan, for coming. Everybody, please give some hearts and love. Show some hearts for Megan. And
thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Go Hoosiers.
What? Quarterbaggers. She's awesome. So that was Megan. What a great way. She's doing events off her business page, really rocking her business page, doing lives, and having a lot of fun. So Polly, you're asking a question here. I'm going to get to it. Let's see. Polly's saying, what can you do online to get more sales for newbies like me that just signed up and don't know too much about computers to get customers and sales? What you're going to want to do, Polly, is definitely join the Top Social group, because we have units in there. If you look for an area called units, and a lot of training and a lot of help. And everybody over there in Top Social, it's totally focused on social media. So the topics are, we keep it laser focused for you. So we can answer your questions. We can help you over there. You definitely want to set up a business page. Business pages are for your business. Facebook specifically made it that way. Groups are also very, very popular. But groups have been abused in the past for being more like a sales vehicle. And groups are not sales vehicles. Groups are about communities where everybody participates in a conversation. Groups, I like to say, are, and actually Zuckerberg said this at F8 last year at his big convention, his conference, where he invites 400 people up. He literally said, he goes, they switched their mission statement to it's about empowering people and their communities. So in a community setting, you're not there sitting here, buy this product, 20% off, buy now, join my group and buy products, and I'm just going to slam you with price tag products and all that all day long. That's not what they like, and that's why people are getting in trouble by abusing groups. That's for you to build a community. I would start with getting a business page. And then there's a thing you can do, Polly, and we can make sure you understand how to do this, but you can put products and put the new brochure and put things that you want to sell and promote. You can put that on your business page, and then you can share that to your personal profile. And that way it's called post and share. And that way you can get more people. If you have a personal profile with a lot of friends, you can get them into your business a little bit more. So that's really what it's about. If you're just getting started with Facebook, definitely take it slow and don't feel like you have to rush into doing everything at once. What you're doing in general is you're building a community. Okay. So you just want to build connections. In fact, my quote that's been out there is at a time of social distancing, it becomes all about social connecting. So you're connecting with people. You're not selling them. You're connecting with people, okay? There's a time when they're going to need and want your products, but right now you just want to build a community and connect. I hope that helps a little bit, right? So let's see. I'm going to put that one down here. You're going to have to just learn the benefits of Tupperware over the competition, over the cheaper brands and all that stuff, the warranty, everything. I mean, Tupperware is light years better. I threw all my stuff away once I started getting Tupperware. That's just a personal statement. So let me see if any other questions. While questions are coming in, I want to share something so amazingly rock star. I'm so excited. It just came out today. They just announced it. You guys are hearing it here first. I'm going to share my screen. But first, I'm going to get off of this, and I'm going to over here. Let's share screen here. I'm going to share the application window. This one, boom. So here we go. First of all, we just released at the end of last Saturday, I believe, the mid-April brochure content's ready to post. It's all on there. Remember, some of this stuff is not available just yet. We put it up 2 weeks early. You get it first. You get it in time with everyone else so that you can start promoting the content in Tup Social. All right. So a lot of content in here. If I take you through the current brochure, mid-April is right there. There's all the products. I mean, this stuff is so cool. I love these. Here's these bowls again. I love these bowls. I just got the last ones though. These things sell like hotcakes. All I did was, just so you know, I mean, a little tip is for anybody who bought this set of bowls and the double set is you just stack them up and take yourself a picture with them. Take your own picture, post it. I sold 4 by posting mine. I'm not in sales. Through my friend who I got them from, she got to sell 4 of them. But lots of fun content in here. We keep the content very cool, very simple, not a lot of text. It's designed to spark a conversation, okay? It's not just all about click here and buy, but lots of cool things in there. And just so you know, you also got a bunch of Facebook covers. So we all, for the new April, you've got beautiful new covers in here. You can schedule those. These go onto your business page. So make sure you use those as well. We also have story templates for those of you who love to do stories inside of Facebook or Instagram. We left lots of space for you to add things. You're going to love that too. And who's been using the new content template maker where you can customize these? We got a whole new batch of these coming out later this week, or I think early next week. So stay tuned, a bunch of those coming out. So there's so much great stuff coming in Tup Social. This content is, I tell you what, you guys are going to get so fired up. There's so much amazing content, new imagery, stuff coming out of Tupperware. You are going to love it. And so are your customers and your potential customers. Okay. Okay. I'll take this question. Crystal, how do you start the conversation though? I have tons of people who see the post, but don't engage with the post. Well, a conversation starts by asking a question or steering a conversation. So if you're just going to post something saying this new bowl is only $49.99, what's there to talk about? That's what I mean. And you're just not shouting out sales and product all the time. You want to start conversations. So if you post a bowl, you may say, what do you guys use this biggest bowl for? I put a bunch of candy in it at Halloween. Shout out. I want to hear what else do you use one of these huge bowls for? And then find out what other people do. Like, oh, I make 16 batches of brownies at a time. So that's why I need the big bowl. And just have some fun. Think about a conversation you would have with somebody. Don't feel like it needs to be forced. Okay. Don't be like, tell me what your favorite color is. Go. Oh, wow. Your favorite color is red. Don't do that kind of fake kind of trying to get engagement. Just, it's called clickbaiting and it's called engagement baiting, that kind of thing. Just be sincere. What do you want to talk to people about? Hey guys, what are you all making for dinner? I need recipe ideas. Come on. What are your recipe ideas? Oh my God, you made pizza? I made pizza in this Micro Pro Grill thing and I did it in 7 minutes. It's crazy. Look at this picture of it. Isn't that great? Think about real conversations. Think about really being at a Starbucks or at a cocktail party. And what are you talking to people about? What I think people lose sight of sometimes is the reality that the people on the other end looking at your content are real human beings. They're not numbers and clicks and click-throughs and sales. They're real people. And real people need to be connected with you right now. They don't need to be sold. They need connections. They need entertainment. They need empathy. They need education. All of those things. So think about that. Think about true conversations. Does that help a little bit, Crystal? I hope so. Thanks. Yeah. So Crystal said, thanks. We'll play with the wording. I've tried some things you suggested, but still not getting the engagement. I would share over to your personal profile if you need to build your community. It depends on how big your community is as well, that you're building on your page. So just keep it up. Consistency is key. Okay. Hey, I don't know the answer to this, Marianne. Can we upgrade to Pro without paying double? I'm not sure about that, but I put the question in there and maybe somebody here is going to answer. You could also call customer care as well. Okay. So let me share with you something really cool and then keep your questions coming. Okay. Sherry Steffens in the house. Good to see you. Hey, Nikki. Good to see you. Tammy's up there. Ask them a question they will enjoy to answer. Yes, Tammy, we will. So we're here to help you guys. So let me share with you something so cool. Facebook announces today the new Messenger for desktop app. Okay, you have Facebook Messenger on your phone, and Facebook Messenger is probably your #1 customer service tool you have in your hands today. Okay, everybody is using Messenger. Everybody uses if we're not in the United States, everybody uses WhatsApp. Facebook owns both of them. It's messaging. Facebook Messenger is hot, 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 and great place to do your business. Okay, I'm going to show you some things here. I'm just going to play this video for you first, and I will I'll take me out. I'll make me small, and I'll hit play. One time, one planet, one race. It's all one blood, don't care about your face. Color of your eye, the tone of your skin. Don't care where you are, don't care where you been. Cause man, I'm loving this peace. Man, I'm loving this peace. Man, I'm loving this peace. Just one drop, y'all. One drop, y'all. One drop, y'all. We all one people. We all one people. One time, one understand. Cause you and me can become one. There it is, huh? Oh, didn't want to play it again. Let me get it out of here. Pretty cool, huh? So that is the new Facebook Messenger. It is super fun, super cool. You've had it on your phone, but now what you need to do, all you need to do is you go, it's very strange. I really don't download a lot of apps to my computer. I do everything to my phone, but you will need to go, if you go to where am I at? I'm at about.fb.com. I posted this in the group. So you guys have this link. And if you scroll down and read about it and see, you'll also see links right here. If you're on a desktop on a PC, you can do the Microsoft Store. If you're on a Mac, you go to the Mac App Store. Download it for your desktop and watch what you can do. I'm going to try to do this, and we'll see if it works. So you're not seeing that I'm there. So let me change something here. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to call you. I've got my friends here that are going to help me and be on this with me. So 1 second. So I've got to reshare my screen here. Bear with me. Here I am. I'm trying to share a screen on a Zoom, on a BeLive with a Facebook Messenger on a thing. So I'm really trying to do some crazy stuff here. So just check me out. 1 second. Here we go. I am going to share my screen. Okay, I'm going to move that out. Move that out. Stick with me. Ask questions if you have them. We are here for you. There we go. I'm going to share my full screen. Here it is. Okay, so I'm sharing my full screen. And I just want to show you, this is what I have on, what I'm sharing with you guys, okay? So that's you're seeing my, oh, you don't see anything. Okay, so there we go. Here I am. Let's do this like this. I'll put me down here. Okay, down there where my face is right now, I have the Messenger app in the tray here. I'm going to click on that, and you'll see it looks just like you know what it is on my phone, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say Kristen. And what I'm going to do is then I can just call her and I can add people. I'm going to do it. How do I do this? I don't want to screw up. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it actually. But if I go here and I go just click on the messenger call, I may screw up. There, I'm calling Kristen. There Hi, how are you?
Oh.
This is a little weird. I'm talking to a lot of people. I'm like in multiple cameras here. Can everybody see this okay?
But if I go,
you can turn your volume down. I'm going to add Dan. Let's see if we can add Dan to our little party, Kristen.
Yay! Dan always makes it fun.
Yeah, let's see if he's going to join us here.
Scott Kramer Chicker Group.
Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to Tupperware.
Hey everyone! I hope you're liking the new mid-April content.
There's Dan.
I'm not Kristen.
I'm talking to a lot of people. I'm like in multiple cameras. We're a little lagged. The volume's a little weird. Turn the volume down on your computers. This is not normal. I mean, I'm doing a BeLive with a messenger and 2 cameras, and I mean, it's really crazy that this is even happening. You guys, can you see all this okay? Can I get a thumbs up, or is this working? Just to see. But now we can add someone else too, right? Let me see if I can just add, let's see, Rodney, is he around?
I don't think his camera's working today.
Okay. So let's see if I can add, I don't think Angel's around. Is Sherry? Let's see if Sherry Steffen's around.
Where's everyone going?
Or Jessica Johnson. Let's try these. We're trying 2 random Tupperware representatives and see if any of them are going to join us. Yeah, turn the volumes down. I'll turn mine down. Okay. Uh-oh. Jessica Johnson, you're live on Tupperware USA page. Sherry's Devon. Amazing.
What are you doing?
I'm here.
We're showing the new Facebook Messenger and how I can bring up 12 people right here and do a party right here inside of Facebook Messenger for desktop.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't give either of you a heads up. I'm so sorry.
No, I just happen to be in my office working because now my office hours are at night because my husband works at home during the day and my kids are running wild.
Is that what's in your cup there? Wine?
No, I'm drinking sweet.
What do you guys think? This is the new Facebook Messenger for desktop. So where you can show, you can show the gallery view or just the speaker view. So like Dan's talking now, or I can switch it back to that. They're bringing up so many other new features are coming. Share screen, add things, a lot of fun things that are happening. So we've got a bunch of people. We're on the Tupperware USA page right now. So say hi to everybody.
Hey y'all.
These are two of my faves right here, and then two of my other faves from Multibrand. Sherry, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Little Jerry.
So yeah, it is free and it is up to 12 people. Okay, it used to be 8 people, but Dan, it went up to 12, right?
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah. So yeah, up to 12 people. And Sherry, did you see the Megan Craze interview?
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of lives in your events too. You're somebody else I love to follow.
I do. And sometimes when it's a local host and we've done the home party, I always back it up with a Facebook party just so we can get all of her guests, friends and family that don't live near. Now, this was in the days before COVID, and we'll go back to that. But she would come to my house, do the live party, and we would do it here. So she did the demo and showed her friends. She made the salsa, she made the pizza, whatever it was we're making that night. She did it. So that was really fun. I've done that a few times too.
That's awesome. I can't believe I'm not breaking this platform by having like 2 cameras going at the same time. I'm amazed. We noticed earlier, Dan and Kristen, that the Facebook Messenger is a little wonky with cameras and stuff. There's a little buggy. I'm sure they rushed it out because yes, they're trying to capitalize on the Zoom craze, and we're all at home, and this is a fun party. We could just sit around here. I love seeing this gallery view of all of us together. I don't know why I'm in the corner of the Messenger. I know why I'm in the corner of the live, but
Well, on my screen, I'm in my corner.
yeah. So so you guys, so whoever's screen it is, you're stuck in the corner.
Yeah, I can't move it. I'm trying to drag myself.
Okay. Well, it's pretty cool. So yeah, 12 is a great size party. 12 people, very collaborative. You know what's great about Facebook Messenger too is you can do whatever you want in here. It's all privacy. It's all what's called end-to-end encrypted. So it's not like it's stored. You can record it. You have the ability to ask you, do you want to record? I have, and I wanted to show you guys, but I can't. I'm not smart enough to figure out how to do it. I'm just a human. I'm just trying. But I have a portal over here, and I wanted to do my portal. Because with Facebook Portal, I don't know if you guys heard of it, I could be in my kitchen and I don't have to do anything. I just walk around and the camera follows me. It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so check out Facebook Portals. I was doing with you guys earlier. It's a whole different view. I'm over here on this screen. I wish I could join, but I don't know how I can do it. And I don't want to lose all this. But this is awesome. Thank you guys for helping test. I'm sorry I didn't even give you notice. I just saw you on my call list and boom.
We're getting ready to party.
Let's party. You guys are having a party?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're party on Facebook.
Nice. Well, you guys have a great party. There's some great stuff. And I appreciate you joining us. Kristen, Dan, thank you for checking out. I hope you guys have a great party. It's good to see you. Jessica, I do owe you a call, so we will talk soon.
You sure do.
All right. Thank you all for coming into this. Say goodbye.
Bye. And Jess.
Amazing, right? So cool that is Facebook Messenger. And that, I think, it's absolutely free. You guys are going to love that. Go check it out. You're going to have to go download it for your desktop, and then it just works just like Messenger, and you just add people. Click the camera and add people. So go try that out. I think this is the future of your virtual parties. I really, really do. And by the way, I also think that, the other cool thing, Belinda, that you just brought up, I think you brought up a very good point. My customers all have Facebook, but very few of them have Zoom. The thing you have to do with Zoom is you do have to download the extension. It's super easy. I did it with my sister yesterday, and she doesn't know how to do anything. She doesn't love technology, so she found it very easy to do. In fact, she's now responsible for doing a Zoom for her church after I showed her yesterday. But you don't have to. You don't have to have Zoom. You could actually just use Facebook. So thank you, Belinda, for that. Yeah, Brenda, that was awesome, wasn't it? If you're going to record, make sure that you tell people that you're recording. The one thing I like about the Facebook Messenger is I don't think you should record. I think it should be a private. I think it should be a private time with people, and you should have fun with them that way. So super cool, right? Facebook Messenger, Megan Craze rocking it with her parties. And by the way, it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be everybody thinks they have to say, I'm having a virtual party, a virtual party, a virtual party. You know what? Have a happy hour. Have a get together. Yes, you can use this with your iPad. I think you can use it with your iPad. My iPad's not charged, or I would check it. This is Messenger for desktop. Messenger for your phone and iPad was always there, and you could do it, but now you can do it from your desktop computer. So yes, you can use it for your iPad. That's just regular Messenger, okay? And Party Plus, no, Zarina, I'm sorry, I don't know about that. Maybe somebody could help her out. Do you know anything about Party Plus? I can't figure out how to get into it, though I have the package. But Zarina, are you in Tup Social? I can answer that all day long. I can help you with that. Zarina, you might want to check with Anna and check with customer care team. They can help you with that, okay? Any other questions before we leave you tonight? I know you all got your own parties to go to. Everybody's doing virtual parties. I did a party last Saturday night. I went to one, and it was a wine happy hour. And I tell you what, I had more fun. I actually might have drank too much wine, but we were laughing and hooting and hollering, and it just was a really good time. And it was, I think it was pent up energy that I wanted to just meet new people and have fun, but it worked. I want to leave you with a quote. And I'll answer any last questions. The one thing that it's my job to do is to stay above, where is the quote? My job is to stay a year ahead of everything, right? My job is to always be ahead of what's going on. And I've been doing some future forecasting and looking at things. And I want to read a quote to you. That really is about with what's happening to us right now and where our future's going. Let me just read this to you and then just let it absorb for a minute, okay? And Anna Maria, I'll get back to your question right after I read this. This was 16 experts about where are we going to be a year from now and how has this changed our world forever, okay, with what's going on. And this was the one that pulled out. And I thought it was really, really interesting because I do believe this is happening. And it's deep, so take a deep breath. Ready? The comfort of being in the presence of others might be replaced by a greater comfort with absence, especially with those we don't know intimately. Instead of asking, is there a reason to do this online? We'll be asking, is there any good reason to do this in person? And might need to be reminded and convinced that there is. So we're kind of reversing this model here. Unfortunately, if unintendedly, those without easy access to broadband will be further disadvantaged, which is a bummer, but there's everybody that's working towards giving broadband access to everyone. The paradox of online communication will be ratcheted up, and we're seeing it right now. It creates more distance, yes, but also more connection. And as we communicate more often with people who are physically farther and farther away and who feel safer to us because of that distance. Isn't that amazing? I love that quote. I love that statement. And I think it is true. It's about the connecting that is becoming so valuable to us that we've taken all of this for granted. We've used and abused social media so much because we can just spam out there and do everything. But now it's truly about the connection and the respect for the other person on the other line. So I hope you got some out of that. I'll post that as well. Let's see here. Question. I told Anne-Marie I would answer it. So here, Anne-Marie, here we go. How do you feel about Facebook ads? I've spent about $60. I'm getting the views and whatnot, but engagement is slow. I do everything to try not to be salesy and ask engaging questions. For you, I think the best way to use Facebook ads right now, honestly, you know how you can choose what do you want to do? Get more website visitors, get more sales, get more likes. You know, you can choose that. The best way you guys could use Facebook ads right now is just to build the community within your business page. You know, you can only do Facebook advertising for your business page. Another reason why you need one. But what I think you can do is it's for bringing new people to your business page. It's if you think of it like a giant funnel, you're getting people at the top of the funnel. You want to build that relationship before you sell them. So I would suggest opportunity posts without being spammy and, you know, MLM-y and make money fast and saying all those kinds of things. And even work from home, believe it or not, is not allowed on Facebook. I think they would change that, right? Since even they're working from home. But I think the best way to use Facebook ads is to get more people into your community, then go for the sale and go for the connection. Always about the connection. Okay. Any other? Let's see. Let's see. My computer is old, Windows 7. I can't get Tup Social to connect to my groups. Is that because my computer is old? No, the thing you want to do, you know, you definitely would want to upgrade your browser. I would suggest Chrome over Internet Explorer, because I believe anything Internet Explorer 8 and below, don't quote me, it doesn't even work on most websites. So you definitely need to upgrade it's called your browser. If you're using Internet Explorer, or you can use Chrome or Safari. There's like 4: Firefox, Chrome, Safari, Internet Explorer. I would suggest going to Chrome. Just go look up Google Chrome, and I would upgrade there and do that. And then just follow the instructions for connecting your group. You do have to go to your group on Facebook and go into your settings and scroll down and add the Tup Social app. It's a hassle Facebook makes us all go through. You just have to do it once, and then you can connect it, okay? The little button in the bottom corner of Tup Social is our support. You guys can use that all you want. We're here to help you out with that if you have any questions, okay? The last time I asked you about Spanish and never got answers. Gladys, what did you ask about Spanish? We do everything we do in English, we do in Spanish. I have Angel here who handles all the Spanish. So what's your question on Spanish, Gladys? I'm so sorry. Ask your question and I will be right here. Anybody else? Last things? Si no le entendiendo bien from Araceli. Well, thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you, Tupperware, for letting us play over on the big page in the big leagues with all of you guys. Hope you guys got something out of tonight. Megan was amazing. I'm going to bring more success stories on every time we do these. I'm also going to share more of the latest and greatest. Believe me, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, everybody's moving at lightning speed to bring you new features, and we're on top of all of them. You'll be the first to know the second we know, just like Facebook Messenger for desktop came out today, and I'm live here with you showing you. And go do it. Go play around with it, and make sure you tell everyone on your team to join the Tup Social group on Facebook. I want to see examples of your lives. Take screenshots. I want to see what you guys are doing. Share your success with us, okay? If you wouldn't, give me some hearts and love. And again, if you have any questions, Tup Social Group, we're always there to help you out. Thank you all for coming tonight. I hope you had some fun like I did, and we will see you all very soon. You take care and be safe.